Is your brother printer giving you streaks like this when you select a smaller paper format like for Avery labels? I have sort of solved this problem with my own drum unit, and I'll show you how. You're probably familiar by now. Open this cover, take out the drum, remove the toner unit, and so you have your drum. This cylinder here and the area around it is what's important. Be sure not to touch or clean or stick anything into this area with the metal fins. You will damage it. You can clean it using this little guy right here, slapping that back and forth is the official way. But what actually happens is this area right here underneath the cylinder, this little, we call it this nook right here. It's not so easy to clean, and I use pipe cleaner for this because it can kind of snake its way around that crevice instead of a Q-tip, which basically just goes flat in one direction. And they don't really fit too well down there. So if you fold one of these guys in half because these have metal edges, you don't want that touching anything. Kind of make it flat-ish, dip it in some alcohol, and then kind of insert it into this area. Again, be a little bit gentle, but make sure you get it in there because you want to clean the underside of this corner right here. Kind of back and forth, you know. Mine has been cleaned several times, but I still get some toner on there. The one I actually used looks like this. I cleaned it like 3 or 4 times to really get the gunk out of there. It's probably been built up over the nearly 17,500 pages I've done. Low coverage there, but you know, the toner just specks off little bits and then it heats up and cools down and it collects in this crevice. So that's what you have to clean. Now that said, I did clean this guy several times, just the rod itself, the rod, cylinder, whatever, with paper towel and alcohol. You should still do that. That is important. But you want to be careful with not overdoing that because you will get the specks coming off. You have to be careful, especially when you rotate it to clean it. Now the Q-tips, they don't really snake around the way that the rod cleaner, pipe cleaner does. You can't really get in there very effectively. So the official guides recommend this, but I think that you should use one of these guys. They'll come in handy, just buy a pack. Try to get a light color like this so you can see what comes off. And hopefully, you know, this is not perfect. This is a drum with almost 20,000 pages printed, but, you know, it's close to perfect, and it was giving me this before. Again, this only happened when I selected a smaller page size on my print settings, and nothing settings-wise fixed this. Open Office didn't fix this. Windows 10 versus 11, Office 2021 versus 365, nothing changed. There's no printer settings about this. And also when that prints, the paper rolls out at about half the speed, and I have to imagine that's related. Either that or the amount of heat that's being applied to the page maybe is catching a lot of this leftover toner in there. And so that's what we're trying to prevent by cleaning this out. Probably have to do it every so often. I'm thinking 10,000 pages. So hopefully this will prevent buying a $100 nearly brand new Brother drum unit. Don't buy third-party ones. You can buy a third-party toner probably. It's fine. Whatever. But these guys, I would only buy the authentic stuff because some of these parts are just a little bit too delicate, a little bit too exact. Something will go wrong and you'll just be mad at your printer, and that's not a good thing. I don't like being mad at my printer. This took me a while. I couldn't find any source on the internet that was fixing this. I don't even know what to call this effect, but this was my problem and my solution and my best method to fix it, and I hope that it helps someone in the future. Thank you very much.